Chris Leslie, a spokesman for campaign group Open Britain, said the government had taken a step towards an EU divorce U-turn in a fiery exchange with Tory Leaver campaigner John Redwood. The pair appeared on BBC's Newsnight after the government said it wanted an interim period where the UK kept a close association with the customs union, under which goods can be bought and sold tariff-free. When asked if it was a victory for soft Brexiteers in the cabinet, Mr Redwood replied, "I don't agree with that analysis at all. The government's policy is very clear that we leave the single market and the customs union. The 50-odd trade agreements that the EU has with the rest of the world will translate to us as well as the rest of the EU if both sides, that is the party in the foreign country and ourselves, want it to. It's nothing to do with the EU, it will be about us and the other country." BBC Chris Leslie called for the reversal of Brexit during the heated row with John Redwood. "There's a reversal of the whole of the Brexit process. I think we could go still in that direction." Chris Leslie, the Labour politician, lashed out at the Tory MP, saying, "That's 57 bilateral deals with all of the countries around the world. When do you think those are going to happen?" Mr Leslie suggested the UK should rethink the referendum result despite 17.4 million people voting to quit the bloc. He said, "Let's think about reversing the whole thing. It's not too late. The interim period is a step, but there's a reversal of the whole of the Brexit process. I think we could go still in that direction." Thursday, August 10, 2017. Hard Brexit. Andrea leads it comes after Philip Hammond and Liam Fox used a joint statement to vow that a transition period to smooth the way after Britain formally leaves the European Union will be time-limited and not a backdoor to staying in the bloc. They also insisted that Britain will leave the single market and customs union in 2019 when it formally leaves the EU. Chancellor Mr Hammond has been accused of trying to thwart the referendum result by arguing for a long transition during which Britain could stay in the single market. But Brexit standard-bearer Nigel Farage called the move a betrayal. Speaking on Newsnight, Mr Redwood claimed the UKIP grandee was wrong on that. He added, "It's good news that the Chancellor and the Trade Secretary both agree with the government's policy, which has been the stated policy for some time, that we are leaving the single market and we are leaving the customs union."